One of the things I love about my job is the journey of helping buyers and vendors through that buying and selling process. But sometimes you get the opportunity to be involved in the journey right from the start. And here at Red Hall Farm, I've been really privileged to be involved in the journey of these owners in the restoration of this superb family house. Now, I saw it before they started the work, and gosh, what a place it was. The transformation that they have done here is outstanding. So let me take you inside. This elegant home's just a stone's throw away from Norwich. And what's so wonderful here is how the vendors have restored its original grandeur. But at the same time, they fused formality with modern day living space. And walking into this impressive entrance hall, and then the original grand dining room, you can really see how originally this would have been used for those formal dinner parties and grand entertaining. But look how comfortable the vendors have made it. And with the big sash windows overlooking the front and the original parkland of the estate that this once belonged to, this really is a very special house. So the formality continues into this graceful drawing room. What a wonderful, calm, light-filled, genteel space this is. With this marble fire surround and wood-burning stove and French doors out into the garden, this really is a wonderful space for entertaining. But again, it's the formal area, and I haven't shown you the day-to-day living space. Wait till you see that. So as we leave the formal space behind into the heart of the day-to-day living, it only seems fitting to take shoes off, because that's what this house is all about. It's all about comfort. So when you enter this space, just look at that. I mean, it's unbelievable, but it's zoned really, really well. So you've got opening doors into this family sitting room, but again, heart of the house, the kitchen, and then into a magnificent orangery beyond. The vendors have really, really thought about the attention to detail here, and it's so lovely that you get a modern restoration, but that feeling of quality throughout. I mean, just look at the pantry and the attention to detail above. Not every day you get houses with this amount of space. So this orangery added by the vendors again reflects the quality and the attention to detail, but homage to the original Victorian architecture. You can sort of imagine that this would have always been on here, yet a modern touch just to add to how we live today. These doors opening up onto the terrace, bringing the outside in. This house not only is just a home for day-to-day living, it really is all about entertaining. And that's what it would have been back when it was built in the Victorian period. The original wine cellar, again, has been converted into a variety of rooms. So perhaps you could have a gym, a games room, and the original cellar itself. And with this electric glass door covering the floor, again reflects the quality that the vendors have put into this property. There's something incredibly elegant about this staircase, and equally how it's been restored. Just look at the polished handrail. It's so graceful, and that's something that this whole house emulates. This understated, serene elegance and charm. Well, you're spoilt for choice with space here, and numerous rooms could be the principal. Well, just look at this. Absolutely wonderful. Parkland view, view overlooking the garden, and the size of these windows. I mean, just the feeling of space in here, and you think, well, where are the wardrobes? Well, they don't need to be in here, because look at this. A walk-in wardrobe. And this is the ensuite shower. Well, you may have had that as your principal bedroom, or alternatively, this room, which for me is equally as grand. Different view, but look at this. Again, walk-in wardrobe, and the luxury continues into an even bigger ensuite shower room. You really are spoilt for choice. So we've seen the additional 2 bedrooms and family bathroom on this floor. But the space continues. Let's head upstairs to the 2nd floor. So the feeling of space is throughout this house, including this 2nd floor, which would have originally been staff quarters. But the vendors have carried the quality and luxury throughout this floor as well. And as you can see, these rooms are completely blank canvases for people to use them as they want. But I love the feeling of flow. So that's come from the main landing, and then this door into the rear landing, which gives you access directly into this outstanding bathroom. Well, a bathroom with a bath that's got jets, separate shower and a sauna. This, for me, feels like a hotel spa. So I've already said that you can use these rooms for whatever you want to, really, but the vendors have staged this one as a cinema room, TV room. Well, if you want to go and watch a loud film, play computer games or watch the sport, what better place to be than up here and away from everybody else? This house, for me, has everything. So, we've seen the ground floor, we've seen the upper floors, we've seen the basement, and if you thought that was it, you're wrong. Let me take you in the rear portion of the house. The vendors have thought about luxury for those that live here, but they've equally thought about it for their dogs. Look at this, this brilliant pet shower, absolutely fantastic. Well, there's no excuse for any muddy footprints going through that house. And this is where it's a real surprise. Just look at this space. And what a brilliant home office, with its own entrance to outside. If you have people coming and going for meetings, what better place to be than self-contained? And the space continues up this beautiful wrought iron spiral staircase, and with this additional first floor room with an ensuite loo, this really is a fantastic home working suite. So I've already mentioned how this orangery connects to the garden superbly, but also look at the size of this entertaining terrace. And to be fair, it only seems appropriate bearing in mind the proportions of the house. But again, the attention to detail just continues. So with this sunken area that connects to the lawn and perfectly placed pergola for outdoor and alfresco dining, this really is a wonderful space to be. And as you can see from today, a perfect sun trap. The vendors had to do a lot of clearance in the garden, and they've already put in the formal structure. But again, it provides a blank canvas for somebody to just take it to the next level and where they want it to be. So when you walk around here in this wonderfully elegant home, and you're surrounded by greenery, the lawn, the trees, you would never believe you're a stone's throw from Norwich. If you like what you see of Redhall Farm, contact us to arrange a viewing.